Good morning, the honorable the educators. I'm Naufal Issan, and I'm here as a debater of Senior High School Number 1 Sanggau, and I will convey our argument as the first speaker of Prime Minister or formative team. So, education is one of the important things in our life. It functions to help people to pursue their dream so that they can reach what they want easily, but there are a lot of people, children or students out there that are really serious and persistent to go after their dream due to education, but they are impeded by financial cost problem or even poverty. While other people out there that are entirely able to afford themselves in education, but they take it for granted. So they take granted for their own education. So to help those under-4 students in reaching their educational degree, that's why this House believes that the scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. Firstly, I would like to give the definition of the motion. So the definition is financial assistance or payment to support a student's education only given by the government based on needs of financial cost of under-4 students. Secondly, I would like to give the parameter to prevent this debate goes too far. So the parameters are the institution that gives the scholarship is government, and the scholarships only given to college degree students or precisely undergraduate students. As the first speaker of formative team, I will examine the unfairness of giving scholarships to outstanding students rather than give it to under-4 students. So there are numerous under-4 students that are persistent to continue their educational career to college degree, but the most likely of them are held back by their financial situation. So the government should allocate scholarship fully for those students, because due to this matter, most of these under-4 students eventually drop out of school and drop out of educational degree, rather than give the scholarships to the outstanding students that acquire scholarships from their achievement. There are some outstanding students that are quite afford financially, and they might get their achievement from support such as courses, private learning, and even private sport training, which is obviously require more expenses. Well, there are some potential that the under-4 students have, but they cannot improve them due to financial restriction. It is clearly unfair for them. The government should reallocate the scholarships only for under-4 students based on their basis of their financial necessity. With reallocating and prioritizing the under-4 students as a programming of the scholarships, it can open the probability of students drop out of school number declining. They might get easier to improve their skills in particular sphere. They also probably become the first person in their family that steps on college degree and leads them into the family welfare. Reallocating these scholarships to under-4 students believe that takes a lot of contribution in declining poverty number, because one of the causes of poverty besides war, crime, and violation is dropout. If the government keeps denying this problem, it eventually will just be a paradox and keeps recycling through the years. Because the main cause of dropout also a poverty, so that it can be a paradox if the government keep denying this problem. So yeah, we strongly believe that the government should break this poverty chain with affording financial costs for students that are currently facing poverty. The government can give the term which students that the government can give the terms which students that will be qualified or deserve to be a programming of this scholarship. It can be counted by their parents' average income and define how many incomes of students' parents that can qualify the student of getting the scholarships. And for those who are orphans, the government should give them fully funded scholarship. But if the orphans still have family or relative that is qualified as afford, the scholarships given may be just several percent. Data shows that in Indonesia there are 4,336,503 dropout rate reported in 2020 in Indonesia. The number is 6% of all school-aged children, namely 53 million, and 54% of the amount caused by financial problem that forced them to work under the age that they supposed to be eligible to engage in the work field. This clearly shows that why scholarships should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity, so that the government can decline number of dropout students due to financial matter and reallocate all of the scholarship only for under-afforded students. That's all our arguments, and thank you.